Well guys, I got a cold and wet video for you. Today we're going on a little bit of a short run. I responded to an ad a few days ago on the old Kijiji for a utility trailer. And yeah, he finally messaged me back here and says it's good for pickup. So I've got my handy dandy air tank, because by the picture she has a couple of flat tires. And I've already got my hitch and everything like that in the truck, so we're pretty much good to go. But yeah guys, this thing here looks like it's some kind of a home-built unit. There's a few things I'm looking in the trailer. You know, it's got to have a big, thick cut. Well guys, just going on over to get the trailer from that guy. Well, at least have a look at it anyway. Not 100% sure what she looks like underneath, or, you know, physically. Just going by what the picture says and stuff. He didn't really give any specifications on the axle or tire size or anything. Looks like she's got 14s or 15-inch tires on it, and probably got a good 2,500 or so pound axle. You know, it being a home-built unit, you're going to want to look at the welds and stuff like that. One of the things about it being a home-built, you're going to have to make sure it's got a serial number, or a VIN in this case, because if it don't got a VIN, then that's a few more hoops that you're going to have to hop through in order to get a plate on it, so you can pull it without getting in trouble. I've been through it a couple times, you know, with a trailer without a VIN, and yeah, in Alberta it costs you to get her, especially with a home-built unit, because they want to make sure it's safe for the road. Unless it's like a tent trailer or something that the VIN's been damaged or something on, and then it's a different story because it's a manufactured unit. Where something you've home built in your garage, they do not know what kind of shape it is in. They do not know what kind of welder you are, like, right? So just imagine you driving down the highway at 120 and your welds let go, right, and your trailer starts flying apart. You know, you think what kind of damage that's going to do on the road to the oncoming traffic, right? So you do understand why they want to make sure it's safe, because, you know, next time you're driving down the road and you see a trailer coming at you, think to yourself, I wonder if that trailer's been inspected, you know. But yeah guys, as you can see here, it's a, you know, rainy, wet day, and looks like I'm going to get wet hooking this trailer up. Judging by the picture, she's got at least one flat tire. And of course, if you go there now and he's pumped them up, you can pretty much guarantee that they are flat. Most tires, unless there's something insanely wrong with them, will hold air for, you know, a few hours anyway. So if he's throwing air in the tires just to make it hold air so it looks like it's a decent trailer, next morning I'll go out and I'll be flat, which for what I got planned for this trailer, I'm probably going to end up replacing the tires anyway. So, because if it is what I am looking for, I've been wanting to make a tilt trailer for a long time. Ever since I did my camper remodel there, that's what I should have done with that one. I should have made it a tilt trailer instead of just a flat deck. But I built it kind of as budget and stuff like that permitted. This one here I'm paying a little more for than I did for the camper conversion one, but it's more complete. It's basically a trailer, other than it needing tires, and probably, like every used trailer I've come across, tail lights and wiring, which is no real big deal. It's twice the trailer the other one was, you know. judging by the pictures, they say they got removable sides, so you know, I can use it as a flat deck trailer for the season and do landscaping if I don't get the tilt built this year. You never know, that could be our summer project. But yeah, guys, you know, like I said, we're heading on out here, and I'll probably throw on some Arcane Fire and Ice music and check in when we get there. So guys, here we go. Well guys, here's the old trailer. You know, it does need some work, of course. One being wheel wells on the one side, as well as the other side's rotten through. If you look here, she has 5-bolt wheels. I'm not sure the tire size, but got a couple of broken axle studs, or wheel studs, whatever you want to call them, which is no real biggie. She needs a set of tail lights, just like I figured. These sides are removable. I'm not sure why you want to run them without it. But yeah, she's a pretty darn good sized trailer. She's got to be a good 12 by 6 or something. You know, pretty darn good. It needs a new jack stand at the front. This one here is pretty much screwed, which you know, that was expected, I suppose. And you know, it's got a funny looking coupler type of dealie where someone's made it to fit a bigger truck, taller truck. So maybe I can put one of the standard, you know, ones on there. Probably one similar to, you know, what's on here, you know, kind of something that looks semi-normal. Just to get rid of that where the blocking's been stacked. Oh yeah, and I tried to move it. I tried to put air in the tires, but neither of the tires would take air. This one on this side has a nasty bead leak to it from where it sat flat, of course. And this one on this side is got a rotten spot in it. I believe even that's the cracks right there. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. But yeah. But guys, that's pretty much all I'm going to put this little camera through. She's getting pretty wet from the rain. And I'll do a full walk around video later on it, once the rain is stopped, or maybe tomorrow. Well guys, here we go as promised. In the first half of this video, you sort of seen us go get this trailer and bring her home. And it was raining pretty hard, so I didn't shoot a lot of video of what the trailer needs for work. So I'm going to shoot a bit of a video now just to give you guys a bit of a rundown on not what I'm up against her, but what she needs. Well, first off, she needs a set of tires. I believe it's this tire here. It's got a big dry rot crack in it that will not hold air. And I believe it's the other tire that's got a nasty bead leak to it, so of course it needs to be replaced or whatever. And just like I suspected, it needs taillights, so you know, while you're at her, you might as well redo the wiring, because it's just a straight shot out. And of course the snow is covering it. Of course that's another story, but you got the wheel well over here that's completely missing. And this one down here has a patch on it. It's, you know, all rotted out. So, you know, and the front itself, there's something funny going on there with the wood panel. looks like the board has bowed a little bit. Really, the sides are passable. The sides are okay. A guy could work with the sides. He almost doesn't really have to do much with them. But the biggest thing that you know, it needs is the tires, which is going to be probably more than I paid for the trailer itself. And as you notice here on this wheel, it has a broken axle stud or wheel stud. And same on the other side there. Somebody, of course, they must have been a little rusty or whatever, and somebody went to go change them or something, and they twisted off two on this side. Of course, that's no real big deal. They can be picked up at your tire shops or whatever. The floor itself in this trailer, if it wasn't covered in snow, I could show you. The floor itself looks okay. If a guy threw a set of tires on this and a set of taillights in it, he could use it pretty much the way it is. The funny part about this trailer, guys, is on picture it looked a lot smaller. I get this trailer myself and wheel up to it and have ourselves an old look at her, and this thing's big. I haven't done a final measurement on it, but she's got to be a good 12 to 14 feet. You know, and she's got to be almost 6 feet wide. So it's a good sized trailer, and it's definitely 4 feet between the wheels. So she's a good landscaping trailer, drywall moving trailer, you know, sheet good moving trailer. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a walk around and a look at that trailer we brought home here the other day. And of course, the rain that was in that video overnight turned into snow. So now we're stuck with snow for a few days. But looking at the weather forecast, it'll all be gone in a few days when she starts to melt. So, you know, once the office project is done, we can start, you know, gearing up to work on that. I'll give the old yard a really good spring cleaning. Get rid of a couple of things that have been hanging around that aren't selling, and I have no interest in keeping them for myself. And then, you know, we'll start on that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.